I showed somebody this book title and they literally gave me a side eye. They were like, and I was like, what do you think this book is about?
Absolutely disgusting, by the way. I almost puked.
This book is about the regime, baby. It's about Big Brother. Big Brother and them are always watching you. I'm just trying to, girl, quickly, the ground is trying to eat you up. Today we'll be talking about dystopian books, and there are two series that really got me into reading that were dystopians. This one is by Veronica Roth. It's the Divergent series. Basically, people live in factions. They take tests to see where they fall in society and how they can help. We also have The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Everyone is broken up from factions 1 through 12, fighting for food, fighting for supplies, fighting for necessary resources in order to live, in order to feed their people. Like, dystopians are what keep the fun in grasping a reality where things are so oddly different from our world that we honestly can't compare, whether that's like the zombie apocalypse or magic or other things, superpowers. And that's what a dystopian really does well, is creating scenarios that we can just honestly envision ourselves. It's what made Harry Potter such an amazing book series as well, by J.K. Rowling. Now today I have a couple books that are dystopian books that I have read. One is not really good, but the others are pretty good if you want to get into dystopian yourself. This is The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. The Naturals, basically high school students that all have these like superpowers, and they are used to solve these, I think it's FBI cases or just regular like cold cases. But someone's out to get them. Someone's out to kill these kids for what they're doing. Y'all are gonna look at me sideways. You're gonna be like, what the heck? You bought this trash? And I'm gonna be like, yes. And do you see the second book on my shelf? No, you don't. No, you don't. This book, basically Twilight. This is a court of thorns and roses. Fairies are just like pretty, like they're just like pretty boys. Focuses on a main character. She is a hunter. She's hunting for food for her family, and her family, she's like Cinderella and her family. She kills something. It's not a normal something. So this is where she gets into a bit of trouble, because now it's like, oh, she has to fess up to the crimes that she just committed in fairyland, which she wasn't in fairyland. She was on her own land, but this fairy was on land, and fairies eat people, and fairies are just notorious, ugly, eat people kind of demons. And she gets face to face with one, and she's like, oh my god, he's literally so pretty. I literally want to stay here. I literally want to be in his company. I have no idea what I'm doing with my life, but like, if I stay here, like, I found the love of my life. What am I doing? And I'm like,
somebody lied to her several times and told her that she was fly, hot, and sexy and beautiful.
You need to go home. Everything's trying to kill you. The ground is trying to eat you. Girl, quickly, the ground is trying to eat you up. This man is trying to eat you. This next book is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. It focuses on these two characters, these two boys. One is a queer character, the other one is bi. Slay! And we go through the whole story, kind of looking at their separate journeys and how they clash into each other and how they make the best out of their situation together. Where there's an app that tells you when you're gonna die, and other apps corresponding, you know, how to meet friends who are also dying the same day, you know, help you make your lasting memories, help you do virtual risk, reward basis things. So many things in this book are just so complicated, and the thought of what happens if you know you're gonna die that day, and how are you gonna live your life. Like, would you want to know like them, or would you want to never know? The 13th Child by Erin A. Craig. Basically, this girl is born in her family. She's the 13th child to be born, and as we know, the number 13 is very evil, very sinister. And you know who likes that? Death. And Death is like, hey, I want this kid to come work with me.
I just gave you opportunity of a lifetime, brother.
You're gonna be my healer. And who can say no to death? Nobody. You can't say no to death. He'll kill you. She's supposed to be meeting a prince that's probably gonna help her out of her situation, but I just thought this book title was very interesting. I think this book just came out. It's already a New York Times bestseller. I dissociated a little bit. I don't even know what happened. Hopefully it was not bad.